here, okay? That's the polygon, so this will include downtown Birmingham and points south. This includes Homewood, Vestavia, Hoover. It includes Alabaster, Pelham, and Helena. It includes Trussville. It includes Vincent. It includes Chelsea. It includes Calera. It includes Montevallo and Pea Ridge for this dangerous storm that is coming out of Bibb County. So this is a tornado warning for some very, very highly populated sections of the Birmingham Metro, the southern part of the Birmingham Metro, for this extremely dangerous storm that has come out of Bibb County. It has passed north of Brent. The good news, and again, one of our sky watchers who's excellent with this, John Talbot, with monitoring the traffic, he reports that the traffic on the scanners very quiet in Bibb County. So we've had no reports of any damage at this point. Maybe there is some damage, but this has passed across a sparsely populated part of Bibb County. And again, with it passing north of Centerville and Brent.
Look at that. The radar is folding over.
Yeah.
The velocities are so high.
Totally wrapped up.
Never seen anything quite like that one.
What Jason is saying, this could be a very large tornado, very dangerous large tornado, and again, that's moving to the east-northeast. And what this is going to do now, and again, this is a sparsely populated part of Bibb County. Out here, you got places like Marvel, and that will be crossing over into Shelby County, up toward Pea Ridge. So that's the initial point of entry, and then it heads for those very densely populated suburbs, places like Helena, Pelham, Alabaster, southern part of Hoover, and then over toward the 280 corridor. So everybody in Shelby County, be aware. We could see a very significant tornado here that's coming out of Bibb County. It will be into Shelby County here in a matter of minutes.
Bibb County is reporting Highway 219 is blocked, and Highway 5 north of Highway 219 has also got some debris in the road. So there's likely a tornado down right now, and that would definitely go along with what we're seeing in the reflectivity here. This is the live radar, and I'm going to pop it into the screen behind, and it looks like we still may have a debris ball. I think that may be the clearest sign of it altogether, is that ball right there on the east side of West Blockton, just a little southeast of West Blockton, and that's tracking up to the northeast. So if you're in southwest Shelby County, you need to be in a safe place right now. Montevallo, Alabaster, especially the southern end of Alabaster, south of downtown, down into the old communities of Siluria and Elliotsville. And then eventually this is going to come on toward Highway 31. So the south end of Alabaster and the northern part of Montevallo, even Calera, you might want to watch out for this too, because it's going to come on the northwest side. It may be near the Shelby County Airport, maybe a little bit north of there. Alabaster and Calera's city limits come together right there. And again, this is our live radar coming from Double Oak Mountain. We have a possible tornado, I'll just say probable tornado, moving out of Bibb County towards Shelby County. So communities like Dogwood, Marvel, and then into Montevallo and Alabaster may lean. You need to be in a safe place right now. A basement, a storm shelter, and if neither of those are available, the middle of the house. And if you live in a mobile home in Alabaster or Montevallo, you have maybe 5 minutes to find a sturdy shelter to get into. You don't need to be in a mobile home. And then for the rest of Shelby County, northeast of Alabaster, up toward Chelsea, up Highway 11, this is something, Pelham too. If you live in a mobile home, go ahead and abandon that for substantial shelter. Don't get in a car and try to outrun this. We saw numerous cars tossed off the road in Tuscaloosa a little while ago. Same thing happened in Jackson, Mississippi earlier. And with the next sweep of the radar that comes around here, we're going to see how quickly this is moving up into Shelby County.
Take that internet computer, the MacBook Pro, and I'll just show you. This is why you don't want to be driving. That is Interstate 359 in Tuscaloosa when the tornado came through that area. Now, that might have been the rear flank downdraft. It could have been the inflow coming into the tornado. I think the tornado track may be a tad south of there. But when you're out there driving, that's what's going to happen. So that's why we ask that nobody drive in these very specific areas. You never want to be driving during a tornado warning. So again, those are some images coming from Tuscaloosa. We have many of them. Again, there's a different shot of that. And again, that's on Interstate 359. And we thank everybody for the images. We will go back and re-rack some of the video when the tornado came through Tuscaloosa. And it was another case where we had it on the old tower cam at the old Channel 33 site. We saw the transformers exploding out there. Looks like around that home you can see some limbs down, but there's very significant damage in Tuscaloosa. And as soon as we kind of get this tornado situation calmed down, we'll start phasing more into a damage reporting mode. But understand we still have some very dangerous weather in progress. So let's go back to the radar. At 4:33, we have a possible strong tornado. And again, we've got reports now of Highway 219. This is this road right here being blocked north of Brent, and Highway 5 debris on the road.
And Bibb County Sheriff's Department is reporting numerous numerous trees down. They're trying to be specific, but they can't report all of them. There's so many places that are reporting it right now.
Right. And again, it kind of came through here. Just missed Brent this time to the north and west. But again, that tornadic circulation is about to pop over here into Shelby County. We'll move this over just a little bit. You can see that, again, our point of entry is going to be near the community of Marble. Marble is in Bibb County. That's the county line. And you can see that'll be coming over here toward Shelby County and Highway 17 that runs down to Montevallo. And expand that out a little bit more, you got Highway 119 that's right over here. This is the one most people know right here. This goes from Alabaster down to American Village and down into Montevallo. So again, obviously nobody should be traveling along either one of those roads. Now this is moving northeast. We've got a definite northeastward component of motion here. That's the live radar, and there's a look at the actual circulation sitting on the Bibb Shelby County line moving northeast. And again, that's going to take it right up here toward these very densely populated neighborhoods between Alabaster and Montevallo, and quite frankly with this northward component of motion, that's going to be coming up here toward Alabaster. So again, I think the initial threat for Shelby County in terms of the larger cities will be Alabaster. Of course, Maylene is a suburb down to the southwest of Alabaster, but that's coming up like this. So again, Pelham, Alabaster, Maylene, you want to be in a safe place until these things pass, until this one storm passes. There will be others. And again, like we talked about all day, this is a long-duration tornado event. All right, Wyatt Carruthers of our staff is on the phone in Tuscaloosa. Wyatt, tell us what you're seeing down there with the damage.
Hey, James, it looked like the tornado came in the south west of Menora Estates down in Taylorville. On Menora Drive.
Yeah, let's take some images on the internet while you're talking, Wyatt. Okay, we've got some pictures. We're seeing a tree down at Skyland Park. How would you rate this path compared to the path of December 16th, 2000?
Well, the other one, it seems like the other one was down on the ground. This one was on the ground. I went in my backyard. I could hear it coming over. And then when I started hearing it coming over to the house, I went back in the house. So I don't think it actually touched down. I think there was just more of the wind damage that came in the backside of the neighborhood of Menora Estates down here on 69 South.
Do you know of anybody that was injured down there?
Nobody was injured. That we got out trying to find out if anybody got hurt. We didn't find out nobody getting hurt. We just seen a lot of trees down, a lot of wind damage on the roofs. There has been several houses on the backside of the neighborhood that has been damaged, but mostly a lot of the trees and rooftops damages on the houses.
Okay, well,
go ahead.
So I guess it sounds like this damage is not in the same league as the damage of December 16th, 2000.
That's correct. It's not as correct. It's not that much of a massive destruction.
Okay.
Mostly damage on houses as far as wind damage.
Okay, Wyatt, thanks for that report. And again, we'll get some images, more video coming in just a little bit. That's Wyatt Carruthers of our staff in Tuscaloosa. It sounds good in that we heard of nobody being injured in Tuscaloosa, and the damage is not in the same league as December 16th, 2000. But it's early in the game. The assessment is still being done. But the greatest concern is what's happening now. And again, we have
Mike Wilhelm is reporting about a 200-yard path of trees pointed in different directions at Highway 5, Highway 5 in Bibb County, 3 miles west of West Blockton. Excuse me, south of West Blockton. That would be numerous trees down on Highway 5 in Bibb County, 3 miles south of West Blockton, about 200 yards wide. Okay.
And again, I think that John's stream is up. Let's go to the live stream if we can do that again. This is coming from John Brown and Mike Wilhelm. This is at the scene of where an apparent tornado has crossed Alabama Highway 5. This is in Bibb County. And again, I don't know if the road is completely blocked, but I want to stress this is what is coming into Shelby County right now. So the extent of the damage, we don't know. The good news, that this tornado apparently split the difference. It went south of West Blockton and north of Brent in Bibb County. But again, you can see many emergency vehicles with their flashers on as they're trying to assess the damage. And hopefully it's mainly timber damage. But we don't know that at this point. But obviously Highway 5 is a mess there north of Brent and south of West Blockton. So that is a live stream coming from John Brown. Let's go back to the radar. And again, we're going to bounce between a lot of sources here. Again, you can see this evidence of circulation now. And again, it's amazing to me how today occasionally the storms have gone northeast and then they become better organized and they go due east. And it just seems like that maybe this one now has a more eastward component of motion as it's making a slow right-hand turn. That's coming from the NexRad site at the Shelby County Airport, which is over here. And again, you can see how this whole hook. That is a possible tornado. That could be a debris ball. We say debris ball, that's the radar beam reflecting off the stuff in the tornado. Boards, bricks, glass, nails, pieces of boards, trees, shrapnel, if you will. And again, that signature is coming right up on Maylene. That's Highway 17. That's Highway 119, okay? Thompson High School sits about right here. And that is about to cross over Maylene and Highway 119. So the immediate call right now is for those people that are in Alabaster, all the way down to Morris Crossroads, to be in a safe place now. We want nobody driving along Interstate 65. That's the next major highway here. And quite frankly, this thing is going to be coming awfully close to the Shelby County Airport, which sits almost right down in through here. And that's where the Weather Service is located. They're going to have to go through their tornado plan at their office. But again, that's US 31 right here. That's Highway 70 that goes over to Columbiana. I'm sorry, this is County Highway 26 that goes over to Columbiana, but nobody should be driving along Interstate 65 right now, really from Pelham all the way down to Calera, almost the Shelby-Chilton County line. And again, this is the signature right back here in the back. That's the inflow notch. And again, that tornadic circulation is in the process of about to cross over Highway 119 near Thompson High School and then crossing over Interstate 65. Now, this is the older data. This is the velocity data, which shows the couplet farther back, but again, based on the reflectivity data, it sure looks like, Jason, it's a lot closer to Alabaster.
Yeah, I think it's probably within the Alabaster city limits on the west side of town. If you're in Maylene, out there around the Maylene Post Office, County Highway 12, Butler Road.
We got a new tornado warning. I'm sorry. This is for 6 miles south of Vance.
All right.
So let's go take a look at this. This is a new tornado warning for parts of Bibb and Tuscaloosa counties until 5:15. We have a tornado possibly near Vance or north of Centerville, moving east at 35.
Very substantial hook on that storm.
That's it. Goodness gracious. I mean, these things are literally like bullets flying out of a gun today. That is an extremely dangerous looking storm, okay? This is a storm that is approaching West Blockton. It's basically out of Tuscaloosa County. I know that Tuscaloosa County is in the warning. All right, we got a report now of P Ridge reporting a large funnel cloud in Shelby County. So from this lead storm, the one that's approaching Alabaster, we have a report of a large funnel cloud near P Ridge. But again, we have a secondary hook that is approaching West Blockton. So if you're in West Blockton, same thing as before. You need to go to a safe place right now. This is a second storm coming up your way. But again, this is what could be debris back here in the back part of this storm. And again, that's moving to the east. We will watch the live sweep line here. This is our live radar. And again, it's clearly moving. It looks like it's moving northeast and through here. But as we've often known through research papers, oftentimes you cannot correlate exactly where the tornado is on the ground in relation to the radar. Yes, you get a wonderful idea, but in terms of getting it down to a city block, you really can't do that. But again, we have clear evidence that a tornado could be into the city limits of Alabaster right now. More than likely, it's about to cross Highway 17. Next, it'll be crossing Highway 19. And it looks like it is moving a little north of east. Therefore, it looks like it will be passing perhaps north of Thompson High School, maybe coming right in toward the middle part of Alabaster here. So again, nobody driving on US 31 Pelham. If you live in the Pelham city limits, we advise everybody to be in a safe place now that this thing looks like it is moving northeast. So Pelham, Helena, Alabaster, be in a safe place until this thing passes. This is what could be a significant tornado. And again, we have a report of a large funnel cloud in P Ridge, which is out here in the western part of Shelby County. So that is the situation there. More reports coming in from Tuscaloosa about trees down and structural damage on homes on Loop Road around Circlewood Baptist Church with a heavy smell of natural gas in the air. So again, the damage assessment is being done in Tuscaloosa. And before we go to Isaiah, we got a new tornado warning now for Fayette, Lamar, and Marion. Okay, look at that. By the way, look at the hook echo. Goodness. This thing is coming right up toward West Blockton. So again, I cannot stress, if you live in West Blockton, be in a safe place. This is not the first storm that passed south of you. This is a new one. So a very dangerous storm that is approaching West Blockton and North Bibb County. Be in a safe place. Small room, lowest floor, near the center, away from windows, and no mobile homes and no cars. Now, let's look at the new storm that has prompted a tornado warning. This is for a dangerous storm near Vernon, moving northeast at 55. So we go back up into northwest Alabama. This warning for parts of Fayette, Lamar, and Marion until 5:30 this afternoon. Again, we'll put the specific polygon warning down here so you can see that. And this will not include all of these counties. It includes this part of the counties. There's your polygon. This will include Winfield. It will include Ewan, Brilliant, Hubbardville. It does